Hello, I'm Greg Jarrett. You're in the Strategy Room. Super Tuesday is finally here. Pundits are watching to see if Hillary Clinton's firewall in the South indeed holds up. Clinton is coming off a decisive win in South Carolina where she outperformed expectations, but rival Bernie Sanders is looking for a strong showing from youth supporters in delegate-rich states like Texas and Massachusetts. Joining me now today with their Super Tuesday predictions are Democratic strategist David Mercer, Republican strategist Brad Blakeman. Gentlemen, welcome to you both. David, does it look like Clinton will run the tables tonight, and if so, is Sanders finished?
Well, I think she's going to do very well from what you just alluded to in the South Carolina primary and winning that sweepingly, if not decisively, 76 to 23%. And with the constituencies that she, of the Democratic Party that she won with, namely the African American community, she won every county in South Carolina. And South Carolina, being in the South, has the same kind of demographics as a lot of the states. 10 of the 12 are in the South going into today. And I think that you will see comparable wins in those states, maybe not as wide a margin, but I think that if that happens, her sweeping the South, the real question here, if I might add, Greg, is Massachusetts.
Right.
If she wins that, she's up by 5-8 points right now.
Right.
If she wins that, that leaves Bernie Sanders with Vermont, perhaps, and one other.
Yeah.
And I think they'll be doing some reevaluating going into March 15th,
sure.
The Midwest and elsewhere.
You know, Brad, Sanders is, as David points out, he's sure to win in Vermont. But if he pulls off wins in one or more of the following, Colorado, Oklahoma, Minnesota, and Massachusetts, he's competitive in those states. What then?
Well, it would be another slapdown to Hillary Clinton. But Hillary Clinton has a huge insurance policy. It's called super delegates. And Bernie can try all he wants, and at the end of the day, Hillary's got a huge reserve of delegates who are not elected by anybody. They're appointed by the party to be her insurance policy.
Right.
So this is just all a window dressing to the Hillary Clinton coronation. The only thing that Democrats have hanging over their head is putting all their eggs in Hillary's basket when she's under a criminal, full-blown FBI investigation that is yet to be determined.
You know, David, Clinton appears to be looking past the primaries. If you were advising Hillary Clinton in a matchup against, let's say, Donald Trump, who is clearly the front runner, would you have her go after his lack of experience or his character, his temperament, or both?
I would not. In fact, I think it's high time that the media and the press look into all of the bankruptcies, the hiring of illegals that he now wants to keep out of the country for construction of his properties. There's a lot yet to be disclosed by the media that they have in their files. So let them do that. And as we heard in Hillary's remarks, the Secretary's remarks in South Carolina after she won that, was it's now the campaign is going national. And focus on the national, focus on amplifying the policies that got you to where you are. And I will say, going to the delegate count, she not only is 500 plus delegates compared to double digits of Sanders, but we have 800 plus delegates on the line today. And if she gets the bulk of that, let's say she, gets 500, she's got 1,000 delegates of a 4,000 delegate population, which will leave him in a tough spot, Bernie Sanders, in trying to catch up going into the big states that yield a lot of delegates.
Brad, she has plenty of ammunition against a guy like Donald Trump, as we've been talking about. But look, she has her own serious weaknesses. A huge majority of voters think she's dishonest and untrustworthy. Is this shaping up to be a battle of the negatives, two candidates with high negatives?
Well, look, I think the first thing Hillary does is ask for her wedding present back that she gave to Donald Trump. But look, there's enough fodder there on both sides, and you're getting a little glimpse, if it is Trump, the kind of campaign he'll wage against Hillary. It will be the most brutal, negative campaign in the history of our country. And Hillary has got to fight back against those kind of attacks that are going to be lobbed her way by Trump. So this is going to be must-see TV for sure.
All right, got to leave it at that, guys. Good to see you, Brad Blakeman, thanks. David Mercer. Good to see you both. For complete Super Tuesday results and coverage, go to foxnews.com. I'm Greg Jarrett. Thanks for watching.